Hello guys and welcome back to the Built Not Bought channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, and if you're not, you've made it to episode 3 of the Built Not Bought 80 series build. An absolute cracking build, and today's episode is going to be an awesome one. We're cooking in to the new 1FZ motor. But before we do that, we've got a couple of new bits of merchandise on our website, starting with the brand new 2021 version of our windscreen banner. We've had the old one for almost 3 years now, and if you are running our old banner, we're not going to be getting rid of them off the site, but if you do want to upgrade, this is the one to go with, the brand new 2021 version. And we are doing a small run of black as well. Some people have been asking for the black, but obviously majority of them are white, so they go on your windscreen, so you want to grab some of them. And also we have a brand new t-shirt design. But if you want to grab one of these, make sure to get in quick, because once they are gone, that is it. We're not bringing them back. We've got a certain amount in stock, and once they're sold, they are gone. But for every one of these t-shirts sold, I'm going to be donating $2 to Beyond Blue. You all know that I support Beyond Blue on the channel and with my shows, Show Your Dirt around the country. So with this particular t-shirt, we're going to be trying to raise some money for those guys. But once they're sold, that is it. So make sure to use the link below. Grab yourself one of these t-shirts before they sell out, and a new windscreen banner if you want to upgrade to the latest and greatest one. Anyway, we can hook into this episode now, but before we do, wind back the clock a little bit. We've caught up finally with the timelines, and in episode 1, well, if this video gets 5,000 likes, I will shave a mullet into my head. That is right, it is time for the old mullet. Oh my God, oh, yeah. That was crazy. Alrighty guys, as promised, here we are, we're down at the barbershop, and I'm getting this mullet. I can't believe it happened, but you guys smashed it. The 5,000 likes, you guys killed it, so it's happening. I'm down here. Caleb is the man, he's apparently the mullet man here, so we'll see how he goes, and I don't know, I've never done one of these before, so we'll see what happens. Alright legends, there we go, look at that. Filthy mullet, thanks to you guys, my life has changed forever. Oh, we need the pitties. I did bring them.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
I've changed my whole personality. Alrighty, here we're back. We've got the mullet looking amazing. Now, I'm not going to wear these, even though they are safety glasses, but I told you today it was going to be a special episode. So we've got Codi here, and flashback to last time I pulled an engine apart, we had Kirsty on their channel. And I think it's a great way for girls to get involved with building and working on cars, because a motor, when you're pulling it apart, you can't really go wrong. It's all about just ripping gear off. So do you have any experience with like mechanic works?
Not really.
All right, as last time, all you need is a rattle gun. This time we have one each, which is amazing. And it's pretty much any bolt you see, just start ripping it off. But we anyone, just all of them. Every single nut and bolt's got to come off this thing. And we're gonna just make sure that we do put them in the right spot. So we'll, yeah, don't go crazy.
We're gonna have pen and paper. Pen
and paper. So we'll mark everything because it's got to go back together. I haven't built one of these motors before, so it's the 1FZ. I've done a few LSs, so I had a bit more confidence last time, but yeah, let's just hook into it.
You got your sidekick, you'll be
I know. Okay, I'll try and let you do as much as you can, and I'll just watch. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, what is that?
This is the overhead cams.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, on the limiter. All right, so this is an overhead cam. First time I've ever worked on a motor with a twin overhead cam actually. So essentially, instead of having push rods, your cam's underneath and it's going up the push rod onto the rocker and all that. The cams are directly on top of the valves, so it just takes less out of the drive chain. But then you got to run 2 cams as well, because this is a 24 valve, which means there's 2 pairs of valve per inlet and outlet exhaust intake. I did want to upgrade my timing chain as well, but I'm struggling to get hold of one of them. But we are going to reuse these cams. They don't look too bad. Hasn't done too much work, this motor. A couple 100,000 K, should be all right. But yeah, we'll just keep hooking into it. All this has got to come out. Head's going to come off, and then we'll see what we're dealing with.
Right, which one am I doing now?
I agree with you.
Do you reckon?
What did you say?
Screws are for houses and bolts are for cars.
I've never heard that before. Screws are for houses and bolts are for cars. Yeah. Comment below if you agree. I'm not sure about that one. There's a screw on my car somewhere, I'm sure. What? So I don't come in and make a mess of your makeup, do I? What, do it again? Which way are you spinning it?
I'm spinning it! Right way.
No, with it off. Spin it. Yeah. Full throttle. Get it.
I just need to put a little bit of pressure.
Codi's given up and she's going around. She's sick of changing sockets apparently, so she's going around finding any bolt that fits that socket and just going to undo it. Good tactic. But get out of my way.
This one?
No. How about get these ones? Find the big one for that and you can do both sides, engine mounts.
Look, I found one. Yeah.
Oh shit! Who didn't drain the water?
What happened?
Flashback to when I didn't drain the oil. Oh Jesus!
Oh my god.
Oh, someone didn't take... Who didn't drop the oil? Well, next time we drain the oil this time, remember that? I flipped the motor around and like 20 litres of oil went on the ground. Let's not do that. Whoa, it's not full of oil, but there's some in there. It definitely did get drained before. Alrighty, up here we're going to be taking the camshafts out. I think being overhead cam, I've just taken the timing chain off one of the cams and they run through a gear system to link them up. Take all these caps off. I think they're numbered. We'll just make sure. Yeah, they are. They're numbered, so we're sweet. Pull the cams out and then the head can come off. Alrighty guys, here we are at the best part of the episode, the giveaways, information, stuff like that. Now not last week, 2 weeks ago, I did forget to draw the winner from the Tool Pro Toolkit competition. So the winner was picked at random and it was Noah Ramos. So Noah, send me a message on Instagram and I'll get that toolkit sent out to you. This week we got a mad giveaway. It's so sick. I actually want to get one of you guys out here with me to spend a day filming and working on this 80 series. You get to come, touch, feel, play, get involved with the project and get on one of the episodes. If you spend $50 or more on the website, every order over $50 will automatically be entered and the draw will be done next episode. So you've got this week to order something. It's a good opportunity. Those new shirts have dropped. Obviously got $2 going to Beyond Blue with those new shirts as well. But if you were chasing a hoodie, anything else, now is the time to grab it because any order over $50, you go in the draw to come on an episode with me and get involved with this 80 series build. One more thing, the Brisbane National 404 Outdoor Show Fishing and Boating Expo is happening on the 19th to the 21st of March at the Brisbane Showgrounds. Now I'm going to be there with the Patrol and the 80 series, no matter what condition it's in. I'm taking it down there half built so you guys can come down and have a look. But I do have a special code to head to the show now. You can use code BNB21 to grab tickets online. Now it's important you grab those tickets online because of the COVID stuff. They're making sure that the numbers are limited for certain times of the day. So if you want to ensure your spot to go to the show, make sure you grab those tickets beforehand. Use the code BNB21 to save yourself some money and we'll see you down at the show. I think that's all. So we've got the competition, the giveaway for Noah Ramos and the Brisbane 4-wheel drive show and the new merch that's dropped and the banners. Oh, what else is happening in this episode? So much going on. Anyway, let's get back to it and see what's happening with this motor.
Why do you have a cracked oil tub?
I don't know.
Only one job it is got to hold oil and you've got a broken one.
You missed it?
Sammy had one job.
Oh, it's cracked, so we try to like not make an oil spill this time and it's everywhere, as usual. Come out so easy.
Oh, big muscles, mate.
Oh my God. You've ruined my engine.
Really?
What are you doing?
Well, I'm just skipping the ones that aren't coming out.
Why? Just leave them in there.
We'll go back.
Oh my. Everyone has a whinge at me using the torque wrench for undoing bolts, but this is my old torque wrench. It's become my breaker bar. I do have a new torque wrench which I'll use to put this motor together with. You want to try this?
Yeah, I feel like I
don't reckon you could do one. Hey, look, it's moving the whole engine.
Why are you telling me that? Stop! I got.
That was all me. I got this. Punch me in the face.
I got this.
What about all the times you wanted to punch me in the face? Oh. Muscle.
Okay, I'm done now.
You're done.
I did one for the camera. Okay, let me do one more.
I'm feeling hungover today.
So
It was my birthday yesterday, I got on it. So this is what I did, right? From Christmas, from the Fraser episode, got on it a bit too much, you know? And I said, I'm not gonna drink, I'm gonna have dry January until my birthday, which is the 6th of February, which was yesterday.
He had many swigs out of bottles, mind you. So
And now I've had like my first drink for my birthday. The boys bought me too many shots, and now I think I'm hungover. I think I'm getting old, I'm 28. I'm almost halfway to 60. Put new ones in.
Yeah, they're really f***ed. Definitely
It's the flask capacity. You know, the angular velocity of the tripod is like...
When it's too round, it's just not round enough.
Yeah, and it's got some pitting on the pitted viper of the pitted vipers. Will's been educating himself on engines this morning. What's a V6 compared to a straight 6 and a V8? And I'm like, straight 6 is probably better, more balanced than a V6, get more power. I was like, why don't you have a straight 8 or a straight 12? Why are they V12s? And he's like, imagine if you had, instead of a V, you had like a box, like a square engine. I'm like, a boxer. Like a Subaru boxer engine. Anyway, so we've got the short block apart. So now we need to take out the internals. A couple more side things, accessories to pull off. Oh shit. You punched me in the face. So once you get that stuff out, we'll flip it over, take the sump off, and then start pulling all the rods, pistons, con rods out, you know, the crank, all the good shit. So this tool does something important on this engine. You've got to find out what it is and take it off.
Okay. I know what it is, but I just wanted to like walk you guys around and get a good look at the engine. Okay, I feel like this comes up and then I like tighten it. Oh wait, hold on. It looks like it goes to like, you tighten it to like there, not that. I reckon it's this. Can I have a hint? Can I have a hint?
It's like the brightest thing on that engine right now.
This. Wait, how do you do this? Left.
You need another tool.
Oh, I would never guess that.
We're getting there, folks. You're tightening it.
Yeah, I know, but I needed to tighten the strap. Oh, I've got the strap on the wrong way.
Oh, getting there. I'll be over here if you need me. I'll be in my office.
Yes, man. It's moving.
You f***ed it though. You f***ed it.
I kind of dint it.
Yeah, but I'm going in the bin anyway.
Oh, okay.
Full of oil. Alrighty, from previous experience, sometimes these timing chains are like set up in a weird way. So I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I'm just going to check it the way it's set now on top dead center. You can roast me in the comments if you like, but I've built a motor before. I think it was my brother's 308, and the dots, you don't line them up, you move them to a different position. So I'm going to spin it around to what I think is top dead center on the compression stroke. There. It's the black link. I'm not sure if that's just coincidence, but when you go to build the motor again, you think it goes on the dot, that dot on the chain, but it wasn't in this case. Anyway, I could be completely wrong. Go and roast me in the comments if that means nothing. If I had some muscle, mate.
Oh, do you want me to get the thingy?
The what thingy?
The bucket.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Oh, I feel like it's too late.
Smooth one, but oh. Don't worry. I'm telling you, this floor is just the perfect floor for this kind of scenario. Clean it up next year.
Make sure, guys, that you have subscribed and also head over to the BNB website to get some hot merch. Yeah? That do good?
Pretty good.
Sweating like a pedophile at Wiggles concert. Holder.
Right, the bolts are in the engine holder container. She labelled it, no, the oil holder. Oil holder.
No, yeah. That's what it holds, oil.
Well, you're not wrong. Oh, there's a girl.
Oh my God, that's so cool. Can I see?
These are tiny conrods. Conrod, piston. So the explosion happens in here and these rings hold the pressure, and then you got little oil seal.
Explain it slower so I understand.
So pistons there, right?
Yes.
So you got probably your inlets, which will be the little ones.
What do they do?
They open when it's down, and as an explosion happens over here, it forces this one to come down, and as it comes down, it sucks the petrol and the air in, and then it closes and it goes up and compresses it into a small area, and then that little spark plug we took out makes a spark, and it creates an explosion, then goes bang and pushes it down again. Oh. And when it goes down, it obviously makes another one go up and everything. And then the exhaust valves open and it comes up, and it goes meh. Actually, I think the exhaust valves are the small ones. Anyway, as it comes up, it pushes the exhaust gas out, and that's what goes out your exhaust.
That's pretty cool.
Perfect.
That hole there, oil comes out, and that's your oil pressure. There's about 40, 50 pound of pressure that squirts out of that hole onto here, and it creates a little film. So you feel how
So how big is it?
like a micron, like less than a millimeter.
Really?
But if you get low oil pressure and run out of oil, that metal touches that metal, and it grinds away, and that's what you call when you spin a bearing, you throw a bearing, and then it just destroys all of this, and then eventually just snaps and breaks and seizes.
What, this whole thing?
Yeah, because metal on metal creates heat, and that heats up and it seizes, and that's when the engine locks up, which what happened to my old engine out of that car.
That's what happened to the black kits.
Actually, while we're on the topic of pistons and rods, I thought I'll show you the new stuff. Obviously, we're doing a full episode like building this motor, whether it's this episode or next, but these are Ross Racing pistons, and they're actually a H-beam design. So these are an I-beam. You can imagine an I, like there's a center rod and then two side pieces. This one's actually got two side pieces and the center beam inside, so it's the shape of a H. And look how much thicker and stronger those rods are. And then the pistons, they're a forged piston as well. Slightly more compression, but same bore and stroke and everything. But with these rods and pistons, much more lightweight, much more stronger. Heaps more boost we can pump in it, and it's not gonna bend a rod, blow the motor up. So that's what we're putting in there, but that'll come all in good time. Once you get this thing apart, we'll start putting it back together again. All right. Now, we had a little bit of a roadblock yesterday because I couldn't get the actual pulley off. I had to wait to get a mate around with a massive rattle gun to crack that nut. So now we can pull the pulley off, actually get this crank out and finish off disassembling the front end. Once that's done, we've got to head it off to the machine shop, heading down to Caloundra Engine Centre. They're just around the corner, but they really do some great work around here. So we're going to see the boys there, drop the skier off, get this thing ready to put back together. Alright guys, don't forget that the limited edition t-shirts are live on our website now, as well as the new 2021 windscreen banners. Now $2 will be donated to Beyond Blue for each shirt sold, and if you put an order in for over $50, you'll automatically be entered into the competition to come on an episode with me and work on the 80 series. So if you want to enter that, grab anything on the site over $50. Also remember the full drive show happening in March. If you want tickets, use the code BNB21. There'll be a bunch of links down below with the competitions running and the links you need to get certain tickets, discounts, etc. Otherwise, I will see you in the next episode. Guys, if you like this video, make sure to click up here to subscribe to the channel. Click over here for our latest merchandise on our website. And down below or to the side, I'm not sure where it is our last episode. If you haven't watched it, click on that to check it out. See you guys.